Hello, everyone. I remember like a week, maybe it's 2 weeks ago now, and I did the first Putin reading and with Ukraine that I said that I would come back in the following week and do maybe a part two, but I haven't had a chance to do it. Matter of fact, my husband told me a couple of days ago that our President Biden was going over to talk with NATO and Putin to see, what's going on. I have not looked at the news. I just haven't had a chance. It's not that I don't watch the news because I do, and I'm usually up pretty good with current events, but I have not had any time. So I want to go and watch it and see really what's going on. But I wanted to have a clear mind before I did this and kind of get an idea and then go back, watch and see what ended up happening. If he's still even over there, I don't even know, and see what's going on. And then if I feel the need, maybe do a further reading from that. So I'm going to try to see if I can drop down this camera to be able to see if you guys are able to see the cards also while I do the reading. And like I explained before, oh, it's kind of low, right? Is it showing it? So as I explained before, that, let me make sure this is tight. As I explained before, everybody reads different. Our interpretations of the cards are different, and this is my view. I keep most of my tarot cards in little bags, so I think this is a gilded tarot. I'm not really too sure. As you see, it's still a pretty new deck. I've only used it like once, maybe twice. I just want to get the energy in it, get a good shuffling. I want to call my spirit guides to help give me guidance and my powers above and give me a circle of protection and let all these messages be opened and come from love and light. What I didn't say before when I did the first reading is when I was doing a reading, I had a vision of, if I could figure out how to do this and add on to this recording, I will. I had a vision of Putin, well, of Ukraine, actually. First, I got a flash of it being annihilated, like just complete devastation in that poor country. And then one corner, well, I went and looked it up. It was Ukraine, and then one part of another country off to the left, just a tiny, tiny bit, like they got part of the territory there, and that was Poland. So, and that has been bothering me for a while. So I'm hoping that doesn't come to fruition, but that image just stays in my head. So after live, I had went and looked up to see what Ukraine looks like to get an idea of what I was visualizing, and sure enough, that's exactly what I was seeing. So hopefully the country will come together and the world will come together and try to nip this in the bud. All right, first I'm going to do a 3-card spread on where Putin's mind's at. I only got a few minutes, so this is going to be quick. So it looks like that he is, of course, he thinks he's in charge, he's heading, and he's been working on all these plans that hasn't been going too well, and he knows this, but he thinks that they're going better than what they are. And he thinks he's coming out on top. At least he thinks that will be the end result. But there's still some hidden secrets going there. Like he thinks he still has some stuff going up his sleeve. And that's the battles, the internal battles. So that he's projecting himself as that way, but inside he is battling his own demons and trying to figure out what's going on. He thinks once he annihilates Ukraine, the way I visualize it anyways, that he's going to walk out on top at the end. But he's going to get some messages that he doesn't like, and he's not going to like the messages that he receives either. So I don't know if that has to do with the talks with NATO or not. I'm assuming so. All right, so let me pull a couple cards with NATO. So it looks like NATO is, their whole idea of what they wish to do is have world peace. It doesn't really explain what's going on with the talks, but the whole vision of NATO's idea is that they want world peace, world, I don't know the right word for it, but the whole entire world come together as one and be able to work together as one. That is their main goal. So they'll probably do what they feel like they need to do to be able to have that happen. So let's see. So what's exactly going on with the talks? I don't even know if they're finished or not yet. I have no idea. I really want to know. I'm assuming that they are. I don't know. So it looks like NATO was contemplating for a long time on what they should do and be able to handle this situation. It looks like that they will fight if they have to, but they don't want to because they know that it's going to hurt the economy, but in the long run, it's probably going to be better for the world. So it looks like even if they have to take action, that it'll be with a heavy heart, but it's really compassion and understanding for the whole entire country. All right, I just have these cards pull out, fill out. Let's see. The Star and the Tower. So what's that telling me is that even though they're going to do their best efforts to try to keep peace, that it looks like even though in the long run everything's going to be okay, the world's going to be able to rebuild itself. Ukraine's going to be able to rebuild itself, but a lot of devastation is going to have to happen and take place first for the better to come. So it's like this is going to be the Earth's renewal. Let me see with, oh, another one popped out. The Seven of Cups. Oh, yeah, some people are doing it for greedy intentions. Okay. Let me pull another card next to us just to get some clarity. Yep. I think they're just confirming what I was talking about on how they want the world one big, everybody work together and be peaceful. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but I think that might be the long range outcome. So let me see how my president is doing here. The Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So what it looks like to me is that he's being torn two different ways. I'm assuming politically because he's not sure which way to take it. Like he's hearing different views and opinions from either side, but he is really trying to work really hard to make the right decision. But I don't think his decision is going to be his own. I think people are going to be bugging him in the ear about it. And it looks like there'll be, he's trying to see his benefit from the country can be from this also. I mean, not that it wouldn't help the country, but I think he's really trying to see what benefit it'd be for her to look better for him. All right, Ukraine. Oh, so this is saying that I think this is talking about the president is not going to be given up. All right, I got this. So this is saying that the president's not going to be given up anytime soon. He's a strong, dedicated man. A lot of people will see and recognize him in the world as being really surprised that he's standing up to be the leader that he is going to be. And like I said before, my opinion is, which I think came in the reading too, that might be part of his downfall. Not that actually is a death, but it might be his downfall. But he's probably going to go down in history as being a great leader. And I know there was some struggle there, wondering how things can work. So he's had a lot of help, though. He's had a lot of people back him up and a lot of people help him. He's gotten a lot of outside help to be able to let him know what what the best steps that it is that he should be taking. So that's helping him also. So how is Ukraine itself doing? The Devil, Ace of Pentacles, and a Four of Swords. So just like I was thinking before, is they having some bad, horrible things going on with their country right now. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know what the next step should be. They do have a lot of hope but in the long run, they're going to need a time of rest. So when this is all said and done, they're going to need their time of rest. And there's going to be a lot of loss and a lot of battles and a lot of hurt. So they're going to be struggling for a very long time. And this world needs to come together and be able to help them. But this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. They're kind of starting to feel like they're at a loss. Knight of Cups. That means they're going to have some help. I think this is indicating that the countries that are going to come in and be able to try to help them. How about our world? How about our whole entire world? There's the Sun card, the Page of Pentacles, and the World. All right, so exactly. That means in the long run, when this is all said and done, everything will be lined up where it's supposed to be. So it's almost like the Mother Earth and the universe is telling us is that for our next transition to be able to become the world that we want to be and have the peace that we need, unfortunately, we need to stop people in their tracks. So there's going to be life loss, and it's absolutely horrid and devastating, but in the long run, everything will work out. And that's exactly what this is saying, that everything will be fine. And we're all going to be happy in the long run. Do I think that's going to happen right away? Nope. I think it's going to take a very, very, very long time. But at least the final outcome is going to be okay. I'm still going to go. Let's see if I can move this back up. So I'm still going to go now and see. I know that was like the quickest reading ever. So I'm going to go and try to read and watch some news and what's happened over in the NATO countries and what's going on in the president, even where Putin is, where his mind is right now. Because honestly, I have not even turned on the TV in days. I have absolutely totally no clue, maybe longer than that, like a week or so. So I have absolutely totally no clue, which is not unlike me. That's unlike me. I usually like looking up things and keeping up current events because it's important for us. It does affect us. Some people I know say like, well, what goes over there doesn't affect us. It does affect us. It affects our economy. And loss is a loss, whether we're related to them or that we know they're not. They're still our neighbor, and loss is a loss. All right. So anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. If I hear anything, I might do another reading. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Have a great day. Bye-bye.